I feel like your spirits were calling me to make this video today. Your dream life is imminent. It's already here. Everything that you've been wanting is for you. This message is just a reminder coming through from the guides. And I'm just gonna read this energy. This was popping in this morning. So the rain is falling in on our cabin, feeling blessed. So first came through is the heart, right? In this moment is you've been tuning in to your heart center, and these downloads have been coming in, and it feels like these dreams that you've had your whole life. And this is the alchemist within you. It was like your inner child always knew. So that thing that you've been dreaming of since you were a child, that dream, that spark, that seed of life and creation that has been within you all along is being revealed. And your third eye is starting to open again. You're starting to feel safe enough to open to your gifts, to your psychic gifts, to your intuitive abilities once again. Because see, when we're not in a state of survival, we're able to relax our nervous system and we're able to move into a state of flow. We're able to move into a state of receptivity to the divine stream of downloads and information from source consciousness, from our spirit guides. And so now they're coming in very strong for you, as well as the pink dragon, as well as the 528 hertz, as well as the heart flame, as well as this ancient stream of consciousness, you could say, that is reminding you that divine love is the fire of transformation, and that as you fill yourself more and more with this flame of love, of unconditional love, all the things that you want are flooding into your experience. Because the thing you really want is to be love, is to live in the frequency of love, of sacred love, of the inner divine union of the masculine and feminine polarities of our being. The sun and moon channels of our being, when they come into union through the serpentine energy in the heart center, becomes as a portal that's opening this magnetic energy. So the more that you are immersed, the more that you are saturated in this frequency, the more magnetic you become. So you're realizing that being magnetic to everything that you want is about being in the frequency of love. And there's only two choices. It's love or fear. It's non-resistance or resistance. And in order to have that choice, we raise our level of awareness. And the way that we raise our level of awareness is through shadow work. Because when you no longer resist what you're resisting, you don't resist what you're resisting. And then you're in a state of non-resistance. You're in a state of flow. It's like you're flying through the air. You were meant to fly. But to fly, you also need to root. You also need to nest. And we all want to come home. The more that as you've been on this inner journey of journeying into your heart, opening your heart, of healing, of revealing, of following the sacred signs of synchronicity along your path of awakening, as you've been just trusting it, it is guiding you. It's been guiding you every step of the way to come home. And as you come home to the sacred heart, it is reflecting in your external reality as the manifestation of your dream life. And so within that comes this renewed sense of faith, of inspiration, and also of responsibility, because you know that as a starseed, you incarnated with these gifts and abilities. As an empath, you can sense the energy, so now you've learned not to take on what doesn't belong to you. Then you sense a strong sense of boundary, so that then you can root in to the Mother Earth Gaia and so that you can feel safe in your body to open the gifts that were given unto you to serve the awakening of humanity in this shift into this golden age, as also much disclosure is happening. Things are about to get very wild. We're here on the positive timeline. We're here in this new Earth timeline, and you didn't just come here to watch it happen. You came here to participate as consciously co-create with all of the forces of divinity that are on our side. So if you've been experiencing contact with extraterrestrials, say psychically, or say angels or spirit guides in your dreams, or ancient indigenous elders, or say even fairies or energy orbs or anything, you could be closing your eyes and your third eye's turning on and you're seeing these holographic sacred geometries of the universe unfolding. You're not crazy. First off, I'm sure you're watching this, you probably already have figured out that the common narrative of humanity has been one of controlling and shutting down this consciousness, but no longer can, because it's inevitable that we're liberating ourselves to be able to realize that we're multidimensional beings having a human experience. And so these things are going to become more and more normal, because you're realizing that the reason you were earlier in the wave of awakening was so that you could be a way shower, and knowing that you're not alone and that we're all one as these individualized God sparks, or God seed, as they sometimes say in the dream spell, for that cosmic serpent energy to create reality. And now there's a refining of your vibration where you're able to peer through the veil and you're able to see the other side. You're able to see the multidimensional nature, the downloads that are coming through, and connect into the spiritual realms. And then you're also being a bridge because you're grounded in your body, taking care of your health, taking care of what's in front of you in the practical natures of your material reality, is what has been allowing you to make this shift into feeling more safe in your nervous system and feeling more confident in your voice, feeling more confident in your power, and actually trusting what the guides had told you all along, which is that you are a bridge, you are a leader, you are a teacher, you are an artist, you are a guide, you are a creator, you are an extension of source, you are on this leading edge. And now the more that you're trusting in that, the more that there is nothing holding you back. Because in the healing of our inner child, in the healing of our past lives, in the healing of our ancestral trauma, we are coming to this point where we are able to actually just be clear, right? And going through that healing process, there comes a point when you actually can let it go. You actually have forgiven these people that have hurt you. You have forgiven yourself for the mistakes that you've made in the past. And if you're in that process, that's okay, because wherever you're at in the process is exactly where you're meant to be, and it's exactly all right. But if you're in that process, it is coming for you. And it is coming for you very soon, because you wouldn't be attracting this. So, and if you are there, well, also congratulations. And congratulations to you as well that will be there, because in the quantum timeline, you already are there. And these are just things that you took on in order to transmute them in service to the collective, in service to the awakening. And I know I repeat this a lot, but this is the importance of that message that wants to continually be coming through and reminding us that we are all one, and that we are all connected, and that we are all here to support this shift in consciousness. And the more that we feel safe enough to tap into our intuitive body wisdom, to tap into our psychic gifts, to open our third eyes again, And the more that we're able to be in alignment, in a state of non-resistance, receiving the downloads and inspirations, the more it will come through your art, come through your craft, come through your service, come through your teaching, come through whatever it is that you create, whatever it is that you do, right? If you're an inventor or anything, we're all tapping into the same principle. And ultimately, this is something of trust, because could be weird or different to a lot of people, but you have to stop caring, and you already know that you stopped caring. Who cares what anybody thinks of me? Because if I'm caring about what they think of me, I'm not caring about what I have to say that can actually uplift the people that are meant to hear it. And so this is something of coming to this place of more self-acceptance, of coming to this place of more peace, which, funny enough, is your sovereignty. Because then you're trusting that flow of divine inspiration enough to follow each step, to put that pen to the page, to write that song, to make that video, to do that invention, to make that business, to follow that inspiration, to meet that person, to attract your beloved, to attract your dream home, to attract the money that's actually in alignment with your soul's purpose, and you deserve it. And anything that tells you otherwise is a belief system, and it has no inherent truth other than it believes what it believes. And so the only thing that limits us is our belief and that we're limited. But you're not. You're not limited. And there's nothing holding you back. And anything that looks like it's holding you back is actually a treasure. It's actually an invitation to expansion. And that's another belief system. But beliefs create reality. You're coming to this place of the refinement of your vibration where you're able to sense these things moment to moment. You're a highly sensitive person. You've been tuned into the energies, and now you don't have to be overwhelmed, always receiving the information from every person that you visit. You can walk into a space and you'll be able to know your own peace. You'll be able to walk into a crowd of people and you'll be able to be in your own frame, and you'll be able to be in your own energy, and you'll be able to meet people, and you'll be able to be just yourself. And that is a sense of freedom. You'll be able to be connected to source, be in nature, and be in this state of just freedom. And it's this freedom from resistance, a freedom from the programming, freedom from the fear. And it's just this sense of, wow, I've accepted. And there's nothing holding me back. There's nothing in your way. There's nothing in your way. There is nothing stopping you. And anything that is appearing in our third dimensional reality is stopping us. We can alchemize. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because you are the alchemist of your reality. And you already know this. This time is a time of empowerment. This time you feel the inspiration. This time know that what's coming through you makes a difference. You can impact people's lives with what you have to share, even if it's just one person. But it's going to be a lot more than that. And when you impact one person, it ripples out to every other person they're connected to, and then every other person that they're connected to is connected to other people, and then those other people are connected to blah, 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 blah. Okay? So don't play small. Don't think that you're less significant than you are. I'm not saying in a special, like, grandiose, egotistical way. I'm just saying, know your worth. Believe in yourself. Believe in your ability to create your reality. Believe in your gifts. Believe in your guidance from your spirit guides. Believe in your intuition. If you're lost along the way, know that's part of your hero's journey. And if you ever need support, I'm a message away. So peace and many blessings. Much love to all of you guys. I will see you on the next one.